Alrighty. Alright, yep, this is it. So this is the DLC up here. I'll come back and do all the stuff over there later. Hurt my shoulder this morning. Yeah. I knew what he had our name, so I put Renji. I tried to make it a very Japanese name the first time I played. Then I found out what his kind of canon name is. Because they call him Ren in the dancing game. Sekiro George, I forgot about that. Like, if it's a game where they don't actually have any meaning to their name, then I'll do whatever. Yeah. I guess it's like that was the canon name. And I know they call him Akira as well.
I heard you talking about trouble in Banuk lands.
Was that out loud? Ears must be getting worn down from all those long leg blasts. But you heard right. I'm fresh back from the cut, looking for better scavenging and better shards.
I guess you didn't find them up there?
Not with the Banuk wailing about new machines and talking spirits and their purses frozen shut. What's a trade route without trade? It's just a route.
New machines and talking spirits? I'm interested.
Thought as much, just looking at you. Don't say you weren't warned. There's a slip of a trail through the northeastern mountains, past what we call the Grave Horde. You won't miss it. You'll find what passes for a town on the other side. Maybe someone there can talk you out of it.
Maybe. Maybe not. Thanks for the information.
Watch out for the
Right. And then grab that food, and then that quest.
They'll soon cheat you as look at you.
There are no shadows under the noonday sun. Words to live by.
Meridian. Couldn't imagine living anywhere else.
These damn Oseram. Stirring up tensions. I'm keeping my eyes open.
Some Oseram girl applied to the city guard the other day. Amazing.
Don't ask me where to go if you're lost. I'm a guard, not the town crier.
Oh, okay. I can't
It's
talk
not what
today.
I imagined when I was a boy, but it's decent work keeping the city
See you when you
safe.
get back, Jumpy. I couldn't find that one. I'm gonna come back to it later. That's the closest. I wonder what's in the DLC. I saw a tall neck. How many of those there are? Didn't look like a big area compared to the rest of the map. Hours and stuff. There's only one tall neck. We're gonna be the first thing I head towards. Guessing this is the map. Definitely not here
This must be the
before.
pass Mature was talking about. It's Banuk territory just above.
I like how they're like, let's make sure you fucking know where you're going. We're gonna make it glow. Just in case. Uh-oh! Giving me goodies. That's working.
What are you doing, Aloy? This path leads to the cut. The Banuk have nothing to offer besides useless mysticism. The Eclipse won't stand idle while you waste time playing in the snow. Return to your task.
I was thinking, Banuk shamans
Yeah,
get
they'd be
blue
nice.
cables through their skin, right? Kind of like someone else we know, huh? So maybe the real reason you want me to stay clear of the Banuk is to stay clear of your past.
It's the ancient past that concerns me, Aloy, not my own. Which is why you should stop prattling and get back to what matters. But as usual, you'll do as you wish.
I feel like I picked a good time to go do this. Because it's without us knowing much about him. Very angsty about it. Oh. Uh-oh. Stop kissing at him. What? Very pretty area.
Can't carry more.
Hello?
This one's a new predator. I can see the heat coming off it.
Right. Oh, it's a cat. Another cat. Very pretty. I like aerials with snow. Oh, so that is a terrifying sound, good sir.
I'll land her on the mountain!
Okay, that's a welcome, I guess.
You sure you'll be warm enough up here, Nora?
I've worked up a sweat from the climb.
I like how they didn't tell her to get the fuck out, though. Very trusting.
You made it to the cut, Outlander.
Not that you'll stay long.
Is that a fucking volcano? Neat. Do we get to go over there? Because I love the way that looks.
Smoke rising from the mountain. And the village, too. What's it for?
How are we to trust the chief to so many
Pick stuff up.
Trust Araya, they say. She'll return to us, they say. And yet here we are.
I wonder if there'll be any new stuff to buy.
I do not think that our hunter.
That'd be nice, because I have a lot of money.
He led them to a great change.
Must be something big going on. Most of the village is moving towards that smoke.
I want one of their outfits. They look warm. She looks so cold. Like, this has more layers than most her outfits, but still.
Get ready for a rare sight, Nora. Bergrand, purveyor of necessities. Most of the time, the Banuk burn their dead. But not today.
Because the bodies couldn't be recovered.
Aye, a nasty business. All their best warriors lost. So they're getting a different kind of send-off.
Oh no! We just bought another case. Yeah, I figured it would be. Watermelon lemonade is mwah. I love it. Yeah, watermelon lemonade is one of my favorite things. I want your spear. I like the way it looks.
Grasp your grief, my hunters, and kill it! For our kin sees the fate all Banuk long for, falling with their spears striking steel. Their struggle is over now. You have witnessed their spirits rise up into the blue sky and beyond to the blue light. But our struggle is only beginning. Soon, we will again take up the hunt against the daemon that frenzies the machines against us.
I know that voice from somewhere.
So I ask you, can you summon the courage of our fallen kin? Will you fight and die as well as they did?
My courage! My spear!
Our blood is in your teeth, Aratak!
We are Banuk. Our enemies are prey.
The daemon. That frenzies the machines.
Machines that wiped out their best. And what do they want to do? Go back up there. Fools.
I mean, they want to
A little
stop it from
advice,
hurting
up
other
for
people.
free.
Aloy.
Aloy. I've been up here for 2 long winters, and I still can't make sense of the Banuk. Take this ruckus. It started with one of their shamans, Aurea, spouting on about spirits and demons up on Thunder's drum. So they march their Warwick up there, and half of them get slaughtered by machines. When Aurea vanished, I thought the crazy might have gone with her, but no. Here's Big Aratak, gearing them up to do it all over again.
What is it about the Banuk you can't make sense of?
Well, everything's a test to them. A hardship to endure. A challenge to survive.
Seems like they don't have much of a choice in a place like this.
Yeah. A land cold enough to crack teeth. Filled with wild animals. You think they'd accept a little reasonably priced aid. Well, believe me, I've tried to convince them. But a Banuk with nothing left to prove might just lie down and die.
And Aurea is the one who spoke about this daemon?
That's right. Told Aratak and the others that it lives up on Thunder's drum. And they believed him.
But you don't.
Look, I don't know what Aurea found up there. A shaman's not going to talk to an outlander. The machines in the cut are getting more vicious, that's a fact. It could be because of the daemon, or it could be
so
because they
crazy
all got
today.
indigestion, for all I know.
Or
But Aurea's not around to explain. She took off, and no one knows why.
why not? Let's ask about Silence.
Have you ever heard of a man named Silence? Tall, deadly serious, cables in his skin, like a shaman?
I've heard that name once or twice, but always whispered, like some boogeyman the Banuk want to forget. I'm not sure what went down, but I got the impression he messed with the Conclave, or they messed with him.
Conclave?
All the most important shamans gather in Banur from time to time to keep up with the latest mumbo-jumbo. No idea how they all fit into one tent without those crazy headdresses getting locked up on each other. Aurea's been to that shindig, but when I asked her what it's like, she just gave me a dirty
Mister.
look. So if you want to know more, you'll have to find her and make her like you, I guess.
Oh,
Good luck.
like the big boss person in Evil Within 2? Basically the big bad guy. I think that's who the administrator is. He was never given a name, so that sounds familiar.
Is Aratak a renowned warrior around here?
He's a Warwick chieftain. His voice carries a lot of respect. Not that you hear much of it. Man talks about as much as a dead fish. But when he and Aurea came to town with their Warwick, it drew more Banuk to this little burg than I'd ever seen. Know what else I saw, Aloy? My own little trade route, stretching all the way back to the claim. Then, he goes and leads them off to their death at the claws of angry machines. So much for my best
What do you
customers.
sell? I'll take it. I have money.
What are these Warwicks about, Bergrand? Some sort of tribe within the tribe?
Yeah, not like our clans back home. You don't get born into these things. They hold tryouts. Prove your best at something, and you might get a place.
Oh, okay,
Some
then
Warwicks
yeah,
come and
that's
go.
definitely where. He doesn't
Some
talk very much in
last
Evil
as
Within,
long as
but
metal.
the
whole
deep
Banuk
voice.
territory, Banur, is just a bunch of the biggest, oldest Warwicks.
I'm not sure if I'm less confused or more confused.
Well, here's the sure thing. Each Warwick has a chieftain and a shaman. They make the decisions. All well and good, except the chieftains are hard-headed, and the shamans have their heads in the clouds.
It might be.
I want to know more about this daemon.
I want to buy shit from you.
It's
Can I do
crazy
that?
talk, Aloy.
Or there's something to it. Something connected to how the machines behave.
Then you need to find Aurea. She was last seen headed for the mountains they call the Ice Rafts. I've heard only the shamans know the trail beyond those frozen peaks. But I do know where you could find her apprentice, Naltuk. He went north of the river, chasing rumors.
Rumors?
Not the good kind. Sudden attacks in the snow. Strange new structures. Some say a new machine, like no one's seen before.
Well, now I'm definitely interested. Thanks for the talk, Bergrand.
Don't mention it.
I wonder if
Nice
Artov
stuff.
could tell me more about Araya or Thunder's Drum. Might be worth a shot.
Oh, already quests.
What do you think Sequoia's painting will look like when she's finished?
They say Meridian is a place where your every need is met.
I do not want to hear this talk from you again. Doubt is heavier than a week's snow.
Forgive me, my chieftain. We will be ready for the next attempt.
But this will not be an attempt. It must be done. Do you understand?
My chieftain.
Good. Outlander, I suppose you wish to speak?
Araya knows about this Damon. Where would I talk to her?
She does a shaman's work. That is not for the eyes and ears of others. Certainly not an Outlander's.
This Damon you talked about.
If you are hardy enough, you can venture out and see the signs yourself. It has changed the machines, made them fiercer, stronger.
But what is
I
it?
haven't heard the dancing,
for the
but
shamans to debate.
so I don't know. But I have heard, Laura Bailey's. Does everything, man.
There are other Weraks in Song's Edge too?
Yes, the village has its own life for all Banuk who need trade or shelter. After the war ended, it sprang up from what was once a campsite, quick as the bloom between frosts. Perhaps it will last until the Karja seek war again.
Did your Werak come from this place?
No, we rallied most of our hunters from across Banur to face the threat of the Daemon. But I was born here and stayed to fight the Karja when others retreated into the mountains. A few of my old warriors remained with me, those who survived.
Yeah. It seems like they did replace quite a few voice actors sometimes.
You're set on going back to the mountain?
I put my word to it.
Even with the risks being so great?
The risk of what? Death? It would be a worse fate to bow our heads to the challenge and say...
These people are basically like Vikings. They're like snow Vikings. Dying in death is how they want to go.
Well, I guess that's it.
But if you
then.
back down, you're
Good.
considered a coward.
Prefer deeds to words.
Right.
Strange images, odd.
Try to check what these are to see what they've got in their store.
Why can't Sakuli paint normal things, like triangles?
There's a strange beauty. Some faithless hunters see the blue light as
You seem sad, stranger. I heard you mention a flood.
Yes. A sudden deluge, without rain or melt to explain it.
Too cold here. Right?
I'm Lolai, the drummer of Deep Din.
I need to get some better
Or at
clothes
least
for
I
Alloy.
was, until it disappeared under the waters.
Deep Din. What's that?
A hollow, carved out by the old ones. A chamber, a basin, and a musical instrument all at once. My life.
There's a
my
lot of
calling.
familiar voices.
I'd
Every
explain it
time
by
someone's
playing for
talk, I'm
you.
like, where have I known you from?
Its pipes are deep under the water now.
So Deep Din is a place and a musical instrument?
Yes. Pipes that carry a perfect tone beneath
I'm glad I don't have her
summer's
fire
basin.
outfit because then she'd really be
A
cold.
wondrous edifice the old ones used to carry music far and wide. During the war, my father played the pipes to rally the Banuk against the Karja. I'm the drummer now, but our battles are few and far between. Mostly I play for the joy of it, or to remember my family. Of course, if the waters don't recede,
That'd be funny.
what's the point of joy? Or remembering?
So the waters came fast.
One day it was dry. The next, the nearby river had risen and the entire basin was flooded. I don't understand it. There was no rain, not even any clouds, and yet the river rose higher than I'd ever seen it. And there it remains.
A flood without rain. That is strange. Where is this place? I'll have a look if I'm in the area.
Just northwest of here. Look all you like. But
It
I don't
has
see
to
what
be
good
close.
it'll
I
do.
mean, because if she's
The
the drummer
floodwaters
for
aren't going
war, she
anywhere.
can't be running a long
How does one
distance to
ask a
go
river
make
to relent?
noise. Oh, so these are all but under side quests because they're not part of the main story. I need to go do that one. I almost forgot about it. Okay, the lake's a little farther than this. That one first. First, check out the stores. Eh, it's so shiny. The pictures are shiny. I want them all. Broken bones. Skins. Oh, when did I get that rope caster? I don't want that. I picked it up from somewhere.
Some
How many more I do? Okay.
Sakuga's painting still?
Need a blue gleam. Is, I'm guessing, the crystal. They're all bows. I really wouldn't need this one. The bow I have does all the... Actually, hold on. Where's my bow that does that? Ah, it's a little bit better. It's a little stronger, so maybe. Get all the bows. Oh, cool. Slow health recovery. Yeah. Fuck all the special shit I had on mine. Oh my god, the outfits are cute. You need a lot of blue gleam. All three of these would be very useful. How many do I have? I have enough. Badger and goats. Oh, blue gleam is like a collectible. Okay. Ready? I need
But I don't believe it myself.
bones. What kind of bones did I need? Wait a minute. I need badger, goat. Okay, badger and goat.
I'll give this to the ashram. Whatever they do with passion.
Bubblegum. That outfit is cute. I like it.
And the only sound is the
Wind whipping up the snow.
At least she looks warmer. And this will have like the regular weapons. In case you wanted to get them. Okay.
So we stand around and talk, or do we have response?
The Oseram, with their ridiculous
When
ideas
the
about
old
women.
ones were
How
fresh
many
and
great
great,
warriors have they
Why are you
unknown?
all the way up there?
It was she who led us through the frozen wastes. We also remember the ravenous tribe.
Buckle up. Buckle up for some hamburger.
Our hands are full, Outlander. We don't have time to show you around.
You don't need to. I got this. Better be fucking worth it, whatever the fuck kind of merchant you are.
So, machines in the South suffer their own sort of corruption. I wonder what sort of challenge...
Think of summer sun. Breeze through the trees.
She's fucking cold. She is now bundled up. Still cold, apparently, though. At least I'm not as cold looking at her anymore. Gotta be worth all this fucking climbing I'm doing.
Quite a view you've got up here. It's a useful perspective. How fleeting we are when the world is so wide. From up here, you can see how the light paints across the land.
Is that Cindy?
Ever changing. That's a lesson. All our marks will pass. That outlook
Her voice
a
sounds
little
familiar.
depressing for a painter. Haven't met many artists, have you? Song's
That might
Edge
not
needs
be.
new stories. I scrubbed its past off this rock to start anew. But a new start needs new colors. Fresh pigments, like none have seen.
I was just like, there's a weird gravel to her voice, and I was like, What was her name again? I've already forgotten. The character's name. And pigments. She also sells the animal stuff.
These pigments you want. Where should I look for them? Salts gather at the edges of geysers.
Yeah,
and
she
hot
was too
pools.
bundled up yesterday.
Crystals cling to the rocks and cliffs.
The coolie. No, it's Victoria Atkin. It's okay. She sounded very familiar.
The Banuk rock paintings are impressive, but, you want to know what they mean. That's not the right question, but I'll answer anyway. Some are called to the machines. The sacred shapes you see on metal casings, or on a cauldron door. Do the machines listen to the call? I don't know. Others, like mine, are called to the tribe. You could say inspiration or prophecy. And sometimes even men listen, if the painting is loud enough.
She just
I'll
had
see
that
what I can
gravel
find
in
for
her
you.
voice
Seek
that I
out the
was like,
fiber marks. A spring of sudden color among snow or rock or metal. That's its own reward. But I'd reward you as well.
I gotta get back down. I do love the like
Welcome
Native
to the
American
garden, stranger.
Inuit design. Like, I think that's really pretty. Ah, that anxiety game.
Come on.
Remember, Bankai. We old ones were fresh in their cave, and our numbers were still small. I was keeping.
The blue light will show us the way to defeat the Damon's new machine.
Some report.
Okay.
Most likely.
I want to learn more
She just wrote it on a piece of paper and tossed it into the wind.
Find Maria. And to do that, I need to talk to her apprentice.
Outlander, wait a moment. That weapon of yours, Outlander, that spear. I can see the blue light.
I love their extravagant headpieces. My God.
Interest in it.
I don't know.
Myself.
Your own design.
I don't know that name.
Yet you are not a shaman.
No. More of a tinker?
A tinker does not understand the spark in the metal, the song in the metal like this. But it could be a
I don't know. I don't recognize the name.
help of the
But if she was just a side quest giver, I might not have paid much attention.
a shaft in the snow. Within it is a nest of
But I think I'll recognize her if I hear her.
Find a bird that hasn't been stripped by shamans past. Look for a rail inside it, the length of your spear. That's all I can tell you.
Get a rail from some metal birds in a cave. Sounds perfectly normal.
Oh God, the errand's all the way at the top. Jesus fuck. So, we're gonna do this one first. Oh, they're dyeing their clothes. And that's no neat. So what happens if I... You just so you dye water, I'm so sorry. Nothing happened, but... My bad, guys. I really thought she might not have because it's fucking boiling hot water. No, this girl just swam in it. She's fine. One's actually closer. Let's get in the freezing cold water. Yep, that feels good, I bet.
I've been seen. A tall neck?
Oh, wow, this tall deck doesn't move. That's neat.
Encased in ice. Fell a long time ago. The scavengers have just gotten started. It's only 2 minutes.
How'd you die? Holy shit. Oh, ow.
It's the last of the scavengers. Should scan the tall neck. See how
I do
deep
like
the
it
damage
is
goes.
actually giving her health back, so I don't have to use my healing. I like this outfit.
I could use my focus to look around. Looks like the scavengers ripped out 3 major parts. If I could bring them back, maybe I could even reactivate it. Get it what's inside its head.
Okay, let's do that. Hey-oh! Guess we'll head for the first one. La, 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 la. Stop it.
Part seems
Okay.
intact.
Had what I needed anyway. I heard a goat. Oh, oh, a big boy. Ow, very big boy, stop. Oh, this little mine. Why would I ever put this down? Okay, so that you... Mines also hurt you. I need the stuff. Go up on me so I can get this.
The tall neck starts. It's heavy.
Oh, I found blue gleam. Okay, so this is what blue gleam looks like. It's a robot covered in crystals. Okay, so that's what it looks like. Assuming it's probably in caves and stuff. Alrighty. And we need a bunch of it.
Can
So.
stop tensing up.
You're trying. You have to find like cards, right? Yeah. That would be frustrating, depending how well they hit them. So many flocking birds! course it's a bird that has it. I hate these things. Come down here so I can see you better. Void. I know where Yusuke is.
Fascinating, if they weren't looking for me.
Joker? I haven't seen Jokers. Oh my god, get the fuck off me! Annoying piece of shit. Technically more about him, but yeah. Let's go! God.
This tonic part's still in one piece. Chill almost feels like sunburn.
It's called frostbite, sweetie.
Well, that fits. Sure hope it works. Well, it's in better shape than it was.
More? Okay, I'll get you more. Ugh. To freeze. Yes.
Okay, I'm right.
He's standing right under this.
And if I'm wrong, at least no one's watching.
Not gonna come back to life, I'm guessing. Wrong button.
That should wake you up.
Oh, it did wake up. Oh, yay.
See now. Easy. Right, it's never easy.
Now I have to get on him.
No good. It's not gonna even notice me attacking it.
Hey, wait, come back.
I think I can leap onto the tall neck from here.
I'll wait for you to come back around, okay? Ah. A Mr. Freeze origin movie. Did you ever watch Gotham? Gotham actually kind of did that. I'm gonna wait for you to walk all the way back around. I guess I could run there. I just don't think she's fast enough. Yeah, Gotham was pretty good. Could you walk faster? Dumb, you're gonna fall. And parrot? I'm gonna pause this just in case he walks past and I think, hi! Jesus. Crawled at me and I was scared for my life, Jelly. The room, baby. Alright. A Jack Frost plushie. That's cute. Oh, that's kind of cute. I don't think I've ever had a plushie come with a game. That's what they should do for Kingdom Hearts. Give me a little shadow plushie. I would love it. Oh. Oh.
Made it. Now to climb up to its head.
Yes. That is the part I'm very familiar with. Boy, I know how to do this part. Yeah, that happens. That sounds interesting. I like action RPGs sometimes. That's cute. A detective in the 1930s. That sounds fascinating. A little bit map didn't clear out, but I think All of them. Remaster everything. Master it all. Goat? I hear you, goat. Where are you? Can't see shit. No, man. Fox.
Bergren said Araya's apprentice went north of the river. Hopefully not too far. That must be Naltuk, looking out at that.
The fuck is that over there?
It looks like it's a pulse or signal. Naltuk?
Who are you? How did you find me?
Bergrand told me you'd be out here.
He's persistent. I've told that Oseram 1,000 times. I don't need to buy anything.
And I'm not selling. I just need to find Araya.
Well, you won't. She's gone where only shamans can tread. She seeks guidance from the voice in the blue light. That is her task. And the task she gave me is to observe the daemon's work. To stop it spreading, if I can. But what can I do about these towers?
Shout out to Fox!
In only a few weeks, they've sprouted throughout the cut. The daemon's energy pulses from them. Rallies the machines, even repairs them.
Aratak said this daemon was frenzying machines.
Look there. Those with the purple markings. They belong to the daemon. They're stronger, more dangerous.
I've seen something like this before. A corruption. But it wasn't from your daemon.
You have? Well, then you know more than I do. These towers, were they part of your corruption?
No. Those are new to me too.
Like I said, they empower the daemon's machines. They must be stopped.
Will you tell me where Araya went?
You ask a lot of questions.
Only when I'm not getting the answers I need.
There's but one voice Araya wants to hear right now, and it isn't yours. I'm sorry.
All right. You want to stop the spread of the daemon's work?
I'm convinced there is no
Get
card.
started. With my bow and spear.
Outlander, wait. Won't you tell me your name?
Aloy.
Good. If you fall to the daemon's machines, at least I can properly recount your efforts to Araya.
Thanks for the vote of confidence. But I won't fall. And when I'm done, you're gonna tell me where she is. Kill the machines. What about the tower? I might be able to destroy it. Right.
Right faster, Aloy.
Okay then, let's see if this thing can work for me. Get this done quickly.
Body part is moving in a weird way. I don't really see any. Got lucky, I guess.
So the tower helps nearby machines, but it can be overridden. be able to take a machine that big
You
down.
are quite the warrior.
Seems I can take care of the machines and towers. The daemon's next.
You claimed its power for yourself somehow. Perhaps Aurea should meet you after all. What she truly seeks is hope. After what I just saw, you could show her that. She's in retreat beyond those mountains, the ice rasps. You'll have to walk the shaman's path to get there. You'll know you've reached the end
Made it
when you
harder
come
for
to
yourself.
a shrine. A great machine covered in blue gleam. Shamans who complete the path take a piece of it as reward. If you make it that far, you should too. You'll have earned it.
You said something about blue gleam at the end of the shaman's path?
A crystal that builds on the bodies of machines in the oldest ice. We Banuk believe it's the stuff of the blue light, frozen as it escapes their shells. You might be more interested that merchants will trade well for it.
Bergren told me you're Aurea's apprentice.
In her absence, I serve the chieftain and his werak as an advisor, a scout, a speaker for the blue light.
A lot of responsibilities.
I don't know if I can live up to Aurea's example, but I have to try. I owe her that much. She took a chance on me.
Hopefully.
Inspiring shaman
Well, if you
from
get to
the edge of the
Yusuke's,
world.
I remember where Yusuke's is at.
Were you with Aurea when they attacked the mountain?
I wish I had been, even with all that happened. I'm no warrior, though, so she bid me wait. When Aurea and the chieftain returned, I saw them argue bitterly. I don't know what about exactly. Then she came to me, gave me my task, and left us.
How do I cross this shaman's path?
Go to the ice rasps. Then follow the markers through the ice caves and the waterfalls, and make the climb to the shrine. But be careful. The path is meant to be an ordeal, the final trial of a young shaman's training.
And I'll find Aurea at the end of it?
No.
Probably.
She goes further up, somewhere inside the mountain. If you see her, would you tell her, I have faith she will hear the voice again.
It is very hard to see these little towers on the map. Not very clear and obvious.
Alright, I guess I'm off to the ice rasps to find this shaman's path.
I hear the goats, but I've yet to actually see one. Oh, don't tell me they're in the trees or something, because goats do that. Goats climb trees and then can't get down. The most annoying bullshit. Big alligator boys.
These mountains must be the ice rasps. The shaman's path begins somewhere up above.
We're gonna go. This is so difficult. I can't see anything in the snow. Damn. Forgot about this one. Boat! Badger!
This must be the ruined Lyle I was talking about.
I got a bone. Did I need a bone?
Floated too, like she said.
Did a badger bone?
Snap loss. Probably came from somewhere upriver. Middle of the river.
Find out after this.
Seems simple enough.
freeze. Like, holy shit. Chill.
Must be the entrance to the city.
Not moving. Oh my lord. Oh no. I guess I have to go in water. Put that mission on. Ah, and that's their end credit stuff. No, 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 big boy. Oh, no, no, no. Stay over here. Upstream then. Yeah, okay. Should see how they are. Guessing I want to be on that side of the river. See if there's a way to cross up here.
There. That must be where the water's coming from. Looks like something the old ones built.
Every single filter is cursed. Like anything in here right now. You don't like it at all? I've never really been into the Snapchat and Instagram stuff.
Well, somebody wanted in. Really blew this entire ledge off just to get through the door.
Flooding detected. Evacuation recommended. Overflow basin compromised.
The overflow basin. Is that the dip? looks like a control center. What happened in here to start the water flowing?
It's okay. Like, how do we want to start this farewell thing? We might be the last special visitors to ever see this place. Yeah.
Songs. Oh, tell me more about the songs.
Another holographic interface. There must be some kind of code. Maybe I should try scanning objects in this area. Hard to see anything, but this room looks like it's packed with old stuff. Might be something useful. A piece is missing. Not getting in here without it.
Yeah. Oh, I need the other
The
piece.
lock positions. Helpful.
You're just yelling in the hopes that someone come in here? Oh. How do you know that I'm here? Oh, shut up, I'm getting the door.
Are you alright?
You don't know how happy you just made me. For a moment, I thought my fire was snuffed. The forge gone cold. But nope, nope. Not old Gildan.
You're welcome. Wait. Start from the beginning. What are you doing down here?
Ow! My apologies. When you mostly talk to yourself, you can tell your stories in whatever order you like. There's an artifact in that storage room I simply must acquire. But as you may have noticed, the door won't budge. I took one of those roundish, ringy what's-its from the wall beside the door. No luck. So I had to go with that panel with the button. Even less luck. My gentle experimentation caused the chamber to flood. So I pushed the button again, perhaps a little too enthusiastically. Sparks and smoke. Now, obviously, I came here to investigate. My cautious footsteps may have contributed slightly to the collapse of a bridge. When the bridge began to collapse, I may have, for the sake of expedience, abandoned the cumbersome ringy what's-it to the waves. By the time I thought to give up the endeavor, the door had closed behind me. And thusly do we come to the present moment.
You said something about an artifact?
Indeed. That storage room is brimming with treasures from the old ones, but one in particular caught my eye. An intricate looking glass. I've only seen one such device before. My old mom brought one back for me from wherever she'd gone to that time. I remember holding it, staring into its face, seeing myself and my mother just over my shoulder, smiling.
And one of these looking glasses. It's in the storage room.
Oh, yes. I'm quite sure. I peered into that dim little chamber, and there it was. I've wanted to find one for so long. Yes, this time I'm sure I have.
Well, there's no way we're getting into that storage room without another
Where's
ring.
Mama?
It's part of the locking mechanism that controls
She's
the door.
still gone.
Well, that's fantastic news.
I don't want to spoil
Marvelous,
it.
You've got two
Technically,
hands.
Aloy
I've got
still
two
doesn't
hands.
have a mom.
Perfect. My savior, my salvation, and if you like, why wouldn't you? Of course you will. My accomplice. Together, that ring is as good as ours, and with it, the storage room and its spoils.
Didn't you say you dropped the ring in the water?
Well, I'll grant you that adds a heretofore undiscussed level of complexity to the proceedings.
So you found the button that controls the flow of water.
Quite by accident.
And then you broke that button.
Also, quite by accident.
The panel's the only way to shut this place down, as far as I can tell. This isn't gonna be easy.
That storage room is filled, top to bottom. Would you be surprised to find the parts you need in there? I certainly wouldn't be.
Alright, fine.
So, we need to replace that ring and get into the storage room. Then I can fix the panel and shut this place down.
And I can finally wrap my fingers around that looking glass.
Okay, Gilden. How are we gonna get that ring?
2 sets of hands, girl. 2 sets of hands. Behind us.
She looks so disgusted. She's like, why did you touch me?
I believe the gates must be operated in tandem. Together, we can dry this place out.
Guess we better get started then.
I guess we better.
With waters, no way I'd be able to swim.
Up ahead, girl. See the valve? Time to put our hands to use. I'll take care of this one. There's another valve on the other side to lock the gate in place. Would you mind heading across and doing the honors?
No, let me just find a way across. Totally fine.
You know, I'm reminded of a delve I undertook after the plan.
Just pitch blackness. Let's not go in. Or is this the way? The way is the way, okay.
Marvelous! You made it! Now grab that valve and give it a spin.
On it.
A little more now, and I should be able to get the blasted gate moving.
There. You should be able to lower the gate.
Huh? You are. Now, when I get this gate down, you'll need to turn the valve again. Ought to lock this thing in place.
One gate down.
Halfway through then, aren't we? To the second gate! A ladder is a rare and special thing, girl. Can depend on it to take you exactly where you need to go, and no further.
Let me look around, see what I can find.
Nice jump! Nice! What am I saying? That was stupendous! Never seen such absolute disregard for personal safety.
Thanks, I think.
Oh, you're close, girl. Just spring across the gap. Ah, you're right above me. Just send that ladder on down.
Look out below.
Now, we've done this once before. Should be as easy as falling down a hole. If you take the valve on the other side.
If it's set up the same way on this side, I should look for an access tunnel.
Ha camera. let go of the ladder. God.
Okay, Gildan, turn the valve.
It's not working! Damn thing's too heavy. Glance behind me, would you? See anything big and, broken?
I don't see anything over there but you. Oh, dear Lord.
Looks like part of the counterweight broke off. If I can get up there, my weight might be enough to get it moving again.
I was trying.
Hang on, okay? I've got a plan. I need to get up higher. Could climb up that wreckage. That's pretty much what I do now. Jump straight to the counterweight from here. But I could climb higher, get above it. Going down.
You can make it! Oh! No! That killed her! Ah, Kilton, what have you done this time, you great Jets?
I'm got it. We're good to go.
You were a sight to see.
I am too, but I actually really like it.
Trap to metal rust trap. Still a bit of water, but low enough, wouldn't you say? Now then, where's that ring?
Good question. Well, at least I should be able to swim now.
Snap maw! It's a snap maw! Very, very big snap maw!
I see it, Gildan.
Very big, very, very big!
Just stay out of the way!
This man freaks out over everything. Jesus fucking Christ. Calm down. It's fine. He's not that big. That's about average size. He's getting so annoyed with him. He's like, shut the fuck up, please.
So,
You were right.
Maybe
this thing did swallow the ring.
That's the old Gildan intuition in action. Never led me astray. Sure, its chosen routes can be a bit circuitous, but never mind. To the storage room. To the spoils.
Oh no.
Oh, what's in here? More old world treasures, perhaps? This place is full of surprises. Did you have a look?
We're not even in the band meeting. Sort of practice, right? Merch. saying about vandalizing government property?
Oh, you heard Snapple, didn't you? The Snap Mom.
We drained enough water for what we need to do, but I wonder if I could empty out the whole dam. Pipes, valves. Maybe I can drain the rest of the water from here. Can my focus show me anything? Sure. All right. Time to get the flow going to the right place.
I say this as a man typically enamored of complexities, but this looks like it might be a little much for me.
Don't worry. I think I've got this.
Music to my ears. To each job, its proper tool. Toothpicks make horrible arrows, as the saying goes.
Oh no. Looks like a puzzle. Oh no. Oh. Oh no. Oh. Move, dude.
You got a competent mind, girl. A mind for nuance and finesse. Not I. No, indeed. Not old Gildan.
Guessing it needs to go in there? Where does it start at? This way. I think this is where it starts.
This job demands a certain degree of patience, doesn't it? I'm afraid I inherited my mother's restlessness.
Looks like I'm on the right track.
Are you? Because I feel like we're not. What happens if I turn this? The water's not going to be able to go anywhere. I guess it still works no matter what. I'm so confused.
There. One step closer.
Are you?
Been at this a while, girl. No room to judge, mind.
You
I
shut
once
the
spent
fuck
half
up.
a
I feel
day
like I'm
flummoxed
going in
by
a circle.
Karja puzzle box.
Right? There, that should do it. We should head back. See if that's what
Got it working, did you?
Alright, puzzles.
Of course you did.
Right, Tomb
Never
Raider
met a
puzzles
conundrum you
too.
couldn't unconundrum.
I mean, it's not bad. I think that actually makes me enjoy this part of the game so much more.
Ugh, stinks down here. Looks like that's everything.
You smell that?
I should head back up with Gildan.
Smells like a forge-side morning in the claim.
Check this out. We could just bang on this pipe, you know? Sample that or totally. Like, what about after? Oh, sorry. Just a sec. I need to take this. Hey, Laura.
So, as we circle back around to the matter of the supply room,
I'm going.
I can't wait. I can't wait.
Please stop talking. I'm getting so annoyed by this guy.
Almost there. Soon I'll hold the looking glass in my hand, just like Mom and I used to.
So excited, my man.
What, what are you doing with your hands there, girl?
Puzzles. I forgot, only people with a focus can see what she's doing, so she just looks like she's touching thin air.
I can't believe that worked. I thought you'd lost your mind, tickling the empty air like that.
Gilden? Everything okay?
I was so sure I saw it. The looking glass. I was so sure. Right there in the window. I was... Of course. Trick of the light. Nothing at all.
I'm sorry, Gilden. It must have meant a lot to you.
Oh, well. Much as any artifact of the old ones would mean to me, really. It's fine. I'm fine. Besides, what are the spoils compared to the delve? That's why we do it, girl. The delve, not the treasure. And what a delve it was! Ugh. By the great blazing forge, I'll never forget that. Now then, I believe we have some repairs to make.
I mean, this is it. Let's play together, what, maybe 2 more times? Nah, shit. Farewell tour! Reunion tour in like 6 months. Dance to it all the time. For our adoring fans. It's not that hard to stay in touch, Shelley. We could practice in holospace. People always say that.
Ready?
Okay, let's fix the panel and shut this place down.
Oh, that's a whole lot prettier, isn't it?
He
What does it
does.
mean?
He does a little bit. He's very like I said, all these actors and actresses sound very familiar.
You are a wonder! Do you hear that often? I'll hazard a guess you do.
I've heard something like that once or twice.
Oh, she's modest now. A master of the arts of the old ones, a delver to shame the entire claim, and she wants to be modest. Ha!
It's actually Donovan Patton. I don't know that name.
No. No, I suppose not.
So what's next for you? On your way back to the claim?
And deprive the people of Song's Edge the story of this encounter?
Yeah.
Perish the thought!
He does sound a little bit like
I'll
Troy
stay
Baker,
there a
though.
while longer. But a story is best told by all who encountered it. Come and lend a hand, won't you?
Overflow basin empty. Interior accessible. Minimal flood damage.
Sounds like the basin is dried out too. Maybe I'll take a look.
Another adventure so soon?
Ah! Don't laugh at my death! Oh. I didn't like... He doesn't sound like him. Not this time. He doesn't sound like Joe. I grew up on Steve. Steve was my favorite. After Steve left, I stopped watching.
Water's low.
Yes, and actually they're on their
Going by
fourth
that
one,
sound,
I think.
Lala's already
They're
at the
on their
door.
third or fourth actor to replace. Yeah, I mean, I watched it pretty much every day, so I saw the episode where they replaced him, and then I tried to watch one, and I just couldn't. Which, I mean, he left for, like, he had two reasons. He wanted to go back to his band, and then the other reason was losing his hair. But I guess he's a little bit embarrassed. Let's see what I needed again. It is bone. Okay, so I need bone. I'll take this one first. Not that many. Yeah. He felt okay to be in his band, though, again. I think it was just maybe he didn't feel like it would be the same for kids to see him losing his hair.
So much for being careful. She wasn't kidding about the sound.
No.
Live from the illustrious Overflow Basin Studios, it's Concrete Beach Party! A one, a two, a 1, 2, 3, 4!
I watched Eureka, and I watched Castle, but Eureka's Castle? No. Pretty banging. I don't think I ever heard of it, actually. The beat's good. I'm not so sure about your singing. Oh, cool!
You look happy to be playing again.
I don't know what you did, but the water drained in the snap of a short song. What do you think of the music?
I've never heard anything else like it.
That's because there's no other place with such resonance, such intonation that rattles your ribs with its power. And of course, no one else knows these pipes like I do. I learned them by ear before I could walk, strapped to my father's back. Thank you for draining the waters, not just for myself, but for my ancestors and their songs. Please, take this as a token of our gratitude.
Yeah. Yeah, same. I mean, I never saw it. But it sounds... I mean, R.L. Stein probably would have been amazing. A badger. I think that badger noise. Sound like turkeys, but more annoying. Hear a lot. It's hard to see them though. And one more badger bone. I need some goat bone.
Start.
Die. God, I keep putting the wrong weapons on. Am I looking for? Animal figurine. Ah.
It's a figure.
It's a buffalo or a bison.
Must have been an ancient animal.
Oh, it hurts to hear that. Calling those ancient animals, that hurts. Me either. I didn't watch that many. Blue's well, Bear in the Big Blue House was kind of like a kindergarten show. Between the Lions. But they weren't just kindergarten, like, I think they were good for any age. I think Bear in the Big Blue House was definitely aimed at younger children, though. Reading Rainbow was also any age. But, like, ones that are focused specifically on preschool? No. It was good. It was a good one. It's still one of those things. I wish I could find physical copies because I would love to show Angelique. Goat! Goats and badgers like hang out together, man. Got a goat skin. To help with anything? I need goat bone. Oh, I did need one goat skin, okay. Freaking... On Disney? I didn't remember what channel it was on. I just knew I grew up with it. Yeah. It's a good show. It's still, like, something I could watch. Every time, he would greet you into the house, and then he would go, you smell good, and he would sniff you.
Very cold.
And then he would say goodnight to the moon before the show ended. And he had a lemur friend and rat friend. And a little baby bear that was on the show. Because you smell good! And it was a way to make kids giggle. You have a bear sniffing the TV. The camera. Jelly's watched one episode on YouTube, and she loves that part. Where would we book an animal figure? Lemurs. Cool. Panther. Panther or mountain lion? I couldn't tell from the statue. You don't know the name? I have some songs like that. Please get out. That makes, yeah. There's some like Fall Out Boy and Old Panic ones that I'm like, I'm not even gonna bother remembering the name of the song because it's silly. Silly. It's a badger! Okay, I got the badger bone. Think I can actually get one of the other things? I just need a goat bone now. Yeah, I just need a goat bone. Oh, it tells me where all the gleam is. My map gonna be ridiculous? Holy shit! There's so much! Oh no! Not about lemurs. Didn't think it was. How many crystals? Ridiculous. My god. Some bands get ridiculous with names. Crystal. Give me what I need. Fuck you, goat. Not what I need.
A fistful of blue gleam's worth braving the cold.
I feel like you have to collect a lot of that. I think you're only going to be able to get one weapon. Because each weapon is like worth 14. I don't think you're going to be able to get all the weapons, so I'm going to have to pick which one. I'll actually come back for those. And turkey noises over here. I actually think we're gonna leave it here because my body's starting to complain at me sitting down. So I'll be back tomorrow. We'll do more of this tomorrow. I'm actually enjoying the DLC more than I thought I would. But I'll be back tomorrow. Bye, Jumpy! Bert should be here tomorrow, hopefully, if he has the day off.